everybody. This video brings me, the Rickster, and John, who's behind the camera, out to Fensty's flea market. They are back open. Now, normally I make one of these two dudes carry all these boxes in, but today I'm doing it. I'm gonna take the boxes in. Look at me. I'm helping. I'm the lackey. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to trade in. 3 of these boxes are mine. 2 for the Ricksters. We got a bag here. John's stuff. It's insane. So the main reason, of course, we're over here is for the Videogame Movie Dome. We gotta check out PAM'S, see what she has. I believe we all have stuff on hold as well, which is awesome. So, all right, I gotta figure out how to get this stupid thing in. That's why I make them do it. It's so much easier when I don't have to do it. All right, we have arrived at the Videogame Movie Dome. It has been months since we have last been into this store. I'm excited. Pamela! Hey. Oh my gosh. I'm already sweating, and I've only had this mask on for, I don't know, what, all of 2 minutes? It has been so long since I've been here, I honestly don't really even know where to start, but I suppose the display case is not a bad spot. Look at that, she's got Michael Jackson's Moonwalker for only $10. That is a UK exclusive, never released here in the States on Blu-ray or even DVD for some bizarre reason. I don't know why those of you in the UK get Moonwalker and us here in the US do not. I don't get it. I wish we did though. The Wayback, I still haven't seen the Wayback yet. Some of you guys were saying it was okay. That's what I've heard so far with the Wayback. It's good, but nothing crazy good. Oh my gosh, so much stuff here. Look at all the Disney titles. Tons of 4Ks. Lots of movies here that are very tempting to upgrade. Things that I already have on Blu-ray, so I don't really need on 4K, but regardless, I still wouldn't mind having on 4K. So yeah, needless to say, I have just a few things to trade in. That's just one box. I've got 2 more boxes. I kind of feel like a jerk. I'm sorry, Pam, but I promise I'll buy a lot of really cool stuff from you. So Rick and I were just discussing how it kind of stinks that all these movies that were supposed to have come out in theaters now didn't, and then because of that, we're not really gonna get any new releases for
3 months, if not longer.
It's gonna be a while till we really see anything new, which kind of stings because I've picked up like a lot of, with the whole pandemic thing going on and me needing to buy stuff for the show, basically, I picked up a lot of stuff from places like Target. So a lot of new releases I have, with the exception of just like a couple of them.
Like Peanut Butter Falcon?
You don't happen to have Peanut Butter Falcon, do you, Pam?
I do not.
All right, I gotta get that one of these days. I know. Everybody keeps telling me. So yeah, we're talking about how it just stinks that we're gonna be kind of stuck not picking up a lot of new stuff, and I kind of feel bad because I get a lot of my new stuff from Pamela. She's who I get all my new stuff from. So there's really not much to choose from. The only thing I really see that I need in here again is the Wayback, which, like I said, you guys have been saying is just kind of like meh, mediocre. Everything else I have Onward, and I have Knives Out, and everything else. Kind of bummed out about that. Stupid pandemic ruined everything. Wow, we have just hit a new level of trust here at the Videogame Movie Dome. John has the keys. Pamela just handed over the keys to John to go into the display case. I don't know. I feel special. Here's a show I never actually got into while it was on TV, Crank Yankers. I know a lot of you guys love this show, and for years you guys have yelled at me for not actually buying these and adding them to my collection, but like I said, I just never was really into the show when it was actually on TV, but it's something I should probably give another chance. They're only $5 a piece. I mean, it's tempting, but I think I'm still just gonna pass for right now. Maybe I'll just watch some YouTube videos, and if I enjoy it, I'll have Pam put them on hold for me. There actually is something in the case I need, the Under the Volcano Criterion Collection release. I have it on my wish list, which means either I have it on VHS, Laserdisc, or I just saw a really good review on it. I am honestly not entirely sure why it's on my wish list, but regardless, it is, meaning I definitely need that. So yeah, I'll be grabbing that one. Pam also has a nice pile here of new titles that just came in this weekend. Some interesting stuff like Garbage Pail Kids, which are tempting to pick up for the store. Psycho 2, 3, and 4 also tempting to pick up for the store. But what I'm definitely gonna grab are these here, Hellraiser and Hellraiser 2. These are still brand new, factory sealed. Bless you. I'm picking these up. Rick was just telling me that he's never actually seen The Midnight Meat Train, and for a second I was like, oh, I think this is something different. I've never seen this movie either until I realized, no, it is the movie I thought it was, because I saw Vinny down there at the bottom. But yeah, I've never actually seen this artwork before, and then I realized what's going on here. They've actually redone the artwork so that Bradley Cooper is in the forefront. Of course, I personally prefer the original artwork where he's not just plastered all over the front, but I guess the popular ones sell the movies. So as previously mentioned, we all have stuff on hold, and this is what I had being held for me. Some Marx Brothers on VHS. Weekend at Bernie's, still brand new factory sealed on Blu-ray. Pretty excited to be upgrading that. I love that movie. Yeah, okay. The Best of the Little Rascals in 3D. I've been told that these like cheaper 3D releases by I don't even know who are not that good. I have the Three Stooges one, and apparently it's awful, but I don't care. It's a 3D Blu-ray I don't yet have, so of course I have to grab that. I'm picking it up anyway. It's still brand new factory sealed, and then some anime here that I know not. Shut up. Some anime here that I know nothing about. The Legend of Mystical Ninja. All right, yeah, I know I'll probably never actually get around to watching this, of course, but one of these days I'll maybe watch this. Again, I don't know what this is. It is the complete collection, though, and because of that alone, I have to get this. I love when you have these nice little short, complete collection anime series, because then if I do actually want to get around to watching it, it's not like, let's say, Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z or something like that, or, well, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT, and now it's Dragon Ball, there's another one now, Super or something like that. I don't know, there's so many different Dragon Balls, and it would take me just like 30 years to actually get around to watching all those. This, I don't know, long weekend. So I asked Pam if she got in any new Game Boy games, and she did, most of which, unfortunately, I have, with the exception of Adventure Island. I have been looking for that one. So, yeah, Pam, I will take the Adventure Island there. That is awesome. This is such a classic side-scrolling game. I used to play this all the time on the Nintendo and my Game Boy when I was a kid. So, yeah, pretty happy to be finally adding this one to my collection. I do have Adventure Island 2. I did not yet have Adventure Island 1. And I believe anything past 2 is extremely rare and hard to find. So if any of you guys find one out in the wild, just feel free to send it to me. So Pam also got in Superman for the Game Boy, which I was going to just pass on. But after actually looking up some screenshots, I believe it's a side-scrolling game, which actually has me very much intrigued. So, all right, Pam, I'm gonna take the Superman as well. That's pretty awesome. It's a game I've never actually played. I'm hoping it's as good as the screenshots made it look. Hopefully it's not anything like Superman 64. As long as it's just nothing like that at all, we're good to go. All right, so Rick has been telling me for a while now I need to add this movie to my collection. Crazy Rich Asians. Why is this movie so good, Rick?
It's well written, it's funny.
Because it's just good.
Yeah. Aquafina steals it.
Aquafina steals this movie. It's my favorite type of water, so that's awesome. I have never actually seen this. I really know nothing about this, but Rick says I should get it, so.
You like Aquafina?
All right. No, I'm more of a Deer Park man myself. So Pamela has gotten in some new glasses here. She's been trying to push these on us, and actually they are kind of cool. These are lazy readers. Read at a 90-degree angle, so you can actually sit on your TV. Look at that. You can sit down or lie down and read a book or watch your TV. That's kind of interesting and kind of tempting. I'm not entirely sure how well these would work, but I kind of sit when I lie down, I kind of look at my TV in a weird angle, so I don't actually think these would work for me the way my TV's set up, but they are kind of cool, and if they do work, that's an awesome idea. All right, well, I am done looking around. I have got a nice pile of stuff here, all kinds of cool movies for me, for the store, games. Very excited to be adding some new games to my Game Boy collection, especially Adventure Island. Again, I've been on the hunt for this one for such a long time. That is fantastic, and Crazy Rich Asians, which, if it's not good, Rick, you owe me $5. Wait a minute, I'm not done yet, because after finding Crazy Rich Asians in this pile, I wanted to look through it a little bit more, and I found 3 more Blu-rays here that I have to pick up. I'm gonna grab this, Bigfoot, The Lost Coast Tape. I don't know what this is, but it's brand new factory sealed, and it's about Bigfoot, so I'm sold. 5 flights up. If you guys have seen this movie, leave a comment, because even the Rickster knows nothing about this one. Rick's the one I always ask about these movies, and he doesn't know. You're no help, Rick. Thanks.
I suck.
Thanks a lot. So again, I don't know what this is, but it's also factory sealed. It's got a good cast. I'm gonna pick it up. I don't know. And this I have to grab because I have both Sicario movies on DVD. I don't have them on Blu-ray. That's kind of a shame. These are movies I feel I should definitely have in high definition, and this is the double feature set. So I'm gonna just upgrade both of them all at one time. And what, Rickster?
There you go. You need that too.
I already own it. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the Video Game Movie Dome. So much awesome stuff. As always, Pam, thank you so much. So happy you are back open in business. We will be seeing you a lot more now. So if you guys are ever out in the, what is this town?
Bally.
Bally?
Yeah.
If you're out in the Bally, Pennsylvania area, you gotta check out the Video Game Movie Dome. Again, this place is just amazing. So many movies, and I'm buying a lot of them. So, all right, Pam, thank you. Bye, have a good one. All right, but we're not quite done yet, because I just want to really quickly look around the rest of the flea market, please. All right, we're gonna quickly look around the rest of the flea market, just because I haven't been here in 3 months. Maybe they got new stuff. Well, I haven't seen anything yet that I want to pick up for myself, but I'm seeing some things for Crazy Joe. Look at these metal lunchboxes. Heathcliff, this one here, I'm loving the Ronald McDonald one. That is fantastic. And they got Dukes of Hazzard, Masters of the Universe, Speed Buggy. Are you kidding me? The Astronauts, and oh my gosh, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. I don't collect these things, but you know, the more I look at these, Joe, I'm understanding the appeal. You see, Crazy Joe, this is why you need to be out with us, because here's more metal lunchboxes. Peter Pan, of course, I'm loving that one. Pac-Man's pretty fantastic, and I don't even know what that is, but it's still really cool looking. Those are amazing. But what I'm actually eyeing up just ever so slightly more are all the Pez dispensers, because there was once a time where I had a huge collection of these. One of the biggest in the world, actually, believe it or not. I kind of miss collecting Pez, but that is something I'm not gonna get back into. All right, I will fully admit the one reason why I really wanted to look around was to come into this little store here, because they have pops. And last time I was here, I got a really cool Scrooge McDuck pop, but unfortunately this time around, looks like mostly what they have is a bunch of Deadpool, and I'm not so into those pops, so I'm gonna pass on those. Deadpool on Scooter, that's interesting. Here is BB9E. That's actually really cool, but no, nothing I'm gonna pick up either. And the governor from Walking Dead. That's kind of when I sort of stopped watching the show once he showed up. So unfortunately, nothing cool like Scrooge McDuck this time around. So no pops here. All right, well, unfortunately, that store did not have any pops, but this store has something even more amazing than that. You have got to be Rickster. Do you see what I have in my hand here?
Sean's college education is what you have, sir.
$5 for not just Titanic on VHS, but a brand new factory sealed copy. This thing goes for what? I don't know, like $5,000. I mean, I could retire on this thing. But no, I can't do it. You guys know I always have to leave those behind, because I feel wrong buying those. They're so extremely rare that I know some collector out there is going to just freak out when he sees that. So I gotta leave it behind. Rick, no. Oh, look, it's a ton of CDs. No, not today. Although, they do also have DVDs. But I don't want any of those. All right, so that's gonna do it for Fensty's Flea Market. We just did a really quick once around the rest of the premises, and I didn't see anything I wanted to pick up. So that's gonna do it. We're done. Fensty's Flea Market, Videogame Movie Dome. I love Pamela's. I am so happy she is back open. I will be spending many more hours in the weeks to come at her store. But all right, guys. So again, that is it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for links to these two dudes, his YouTube channel, his Instagram, and I will see. Oh, and links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinematic the store. I'm losing my mind. It's still way too early in the morning, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I hate this fucking mask.